I said you better watch what you're doing, cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. Alright, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't call it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounce the Catholic.
Davey.
I'm sharing it.
Like, I actually don't have a single friend who is like thrilled with how their husband is reacting to all this. Most of them are describing their husbands as ostriching, sticking their heads in the sand and pretending like nothing is happening. Meanwhile, my friends, their wives, are trying to figure out, how are we going to continue normal life for our children through this? How are we going to prepare and protect ourselves? And their husbands are like, stop being so emotional. You're overreacting. I mean, do we see what's happening? Hello. It's time to wake up. Protect your family. Like, my friends are losing complete faith in their partners at this point. The divorces that are going to happen after all this, it's going to be an unprecedented number because you all are failing your families.
Yes, because your husbands are telling you that you're overreacting to all of this. You know, your husband, you should probably leave him and do him a favor.
You can't spell overreact without ovary.
Fair enough. How y'all doing tonight? We got a lot of information here. We're just going to kind of pretty much wing every bit of it tonight as far as like what we do present to you guys, because some of this we're going to have to push off. We have a lot to cover, guys.
A long 2 days.
Right. And we are on StreamYard right now. So let's see. We got Jennifer in the Rumble side. We got Rick over there. How y'all doing tonight? Oh, Mama J's in the Rumble there too. Let's see. Davey is.
I love how you still use the weekend hangover.
I know, right?
And we got Ken on the YouTube side. We got Jennifer there. Davey on that side as well. I've already went what 5 hours with this fucking hearing today. Oh my God. Thank you for at least having the ability to put it at 1.5 speed. Other than Chip Roy, it saved my life. Because that was long as fuck. But,
yes.
Yeah, we got a little bit on that too.
That hearing was so fucked. It was. And I really don't like when both of them go, yeah, and I kind of get it, but like both sides will be like, okay, yes or no answer. You murdered somebody, but you arrested them first, and then you decided while they were in handcuffs to beat them up, and they were murdered. Yes or no? And you're like, well, I did arrest them, but I didn't murder them. You have to say yes or no question. It's a like, bro, like. There's some nuance to it, but there's sometimes that people are just fucking obfuscating the whole fucking situation, which Jack Smith was kind of doing and talking slow on purpose. And, thank you, Senator.
I will say this. The pause you had at the very beginning was not him actually just like trying to, well, okay, yeah, he was trying to buy time and shit like that, right? Trying to use up time. But it wasn't that. It was the fact that in his brain, he was saying, okay, if I say this, they're going to come back with this. If I say this, they're going to come back with this. And he did all this shit right there in the span of that time frame. Just say what he said. This is what lawyers do in their brains.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fucking lawyer. So yeah, he was doing that. Yeah, he was speaking slowly to waste time and everything like that. But in the back of his brain, everything is popping off. If I say this, they're going to catch this. It was almost autistic in the way he was doing it.
It was like I always had to continuously tell myself that no matter what, the Democrats don't care about the truth of anything. They'll just lie and lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. But after a while, it's just like, are y'all freaking kidding me? Like things that are now being proved, like all the stuff that's going on with Georgia, where they found like the 300 votes that were never signed off on or whatever. And
300,000, yeah.
Yeah, the 300. Sorry, yes, 300,000. That's actually a very big distinction from 300 to 300,000.
This is not Sparta. All right.
Right. I'm gonna Sparta kick Raskin in the face, though. Shit.
I just got a Mark Kelly ad.
No, you
The
did
number
not.
300,000. Last I heard, it was 100,000.
Yeah,
We up to 300,000.
It's over 300,000 that should not have been counted. Were actually counted. And remember,
Georgia, and that just
all I
came
need
out.
you to do is find me. What was it? 11,000 something votes,
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what he was. The impeachment trial was over. I'm sorry.
Even when it comes to the 2020 election, I know people are like, it wasn't stolen, but it's like, but I was there in Pennsylvania when shit was happening, and in New Jersey, and like, them not letting Republican poll watchers actually go to tables, people putting up cardboard so you couldn't have objective observers and shit. Like, do we not remember that?
Not letting Republican observers in?
Yeah.
Right. Taking Craig Calloway's story into account as well. The dude that helped Van Drew get elected. Literally, the dude was just grabbing ballots. Or he'd have mules.
Not to mention
ballots,
every election cycle, at least one Democrat is put in jail for election fraud in New Jersey, like for the past 30, 40 years.
Right.
Well,
That has been a thing.
It's not like our politicians would lie to us and say that they were, they're trying to protect the voting and, that the SAVE Act wasn't going to do anything. Oh, no.
The funniest thing that was actually said in the whole hearing was someone saying that it was the most secure election that we had in history.
Yeah, that's just retarded. Like, no one can say any single election is the most safe or secure or anything in history, because we don't. How would we know, really?
No.
But to say that the one that had like more mail-in votes than ever, probably than all previous elections combined, was definitely the most secure of all time, is just, you have to be a retard to think that,
right,
or to believe it, or
Yeah.
I mean, I don't believe anything that any politician says, really, but I mean, come on, that's an obvious one.
Well, I tell you what, I do believe this one, Davey. Throw up my screen real quick. I was gonna bring a little snippet of this, but Mama J hasn't heard Harriet Hageman's part in this.
I haven't. She's my bitch. I love her.
I will admit she surprised the fuck out of me.
Is this a hearing on the Georgia stuff?
No.
This was today.
Jack Smith one. Yeah, this is today.
Okay. Yeah, it was Jack Smith. Jack Smith had a hearing about his investigation into Donald Trump on the January 6th stuff.
Right. Yeah. And Harriet nails him to the fucking wall, dude. Listen.
The gentlelady from...
Thank you. I yield back.
Gentlelady yields back. The gentlelady from Wyoming is recognized for 5 minutes.
Mr. Smith, it was during your deposition with our committee that you revealed that you tasked your team, specifically J.P. Cooney, to engage with the partisan January 6th committee. You had to have known at the time the controversy surrounding this committee, including the fact that all of the members had been appointed by Nancy Pelosi, who disallowed the Republicans from being able to engage. Yet you proceeded anyway, raising numerous questions as to your strategy for conspiring with the J6 committee. You had every possible resource available to you. Your prosecution of President Trump was clearly a priority for the Biden administration, and it is clear that you had an unlimited budget. And you also left no stone unturned, even subpoenaing records from sitting members of the House and Senate.
And you still
So what
failed.
information could the J6 committee possess that you and the nation's top law enforcement agency could not obtain on your own?
I did request JP Cooney.
What did they have that you couldn't obtain on your own?
In any investigation, you
What information did they have that you were not able to obtain on your own?
I couldn't know that until I had their information.
Was there anything there? Did you find that they had information that you were not able to obtain?
I don't recall specifically every bit of information. What I can tell you is we took in their information because we wanted to collect any information that could be relevant. We made our own independent assessment of the
Okay,
evidence.
so from the time that you were appointed as special counsel up to the date of your resignation in January of 2025, did you personally have any contact with any members, staff, or contractors of the House's January 6th Select Committee? And if so, who?
I do not believe I had contact with anybody personally from the January.
Okay.
Select
The January 6th Committee failed to archive or preserve.
She didn't say if you personally had contact. She said, did you have any contact? That could have
Right.
been third party as well. Because if he personally didn't do it, his assistant could have had contact.
Yeah.
And she just relayed the information. But he personally didn't have contact.
Hey,
Yeah.
Glenn.
What up?
Its video recordings of witness interviews, deleting or destroying as many as 900 interview summaries or transcripts involving more than 1 full terabyte of digital data.
This is true.
I repeat, the J6th committee destroyed evidence. Let that sink in.
Yes.
Why would they do such a thing? I think we have a dang good idea. The committee actually used selective clips from these videos and transcripts during their hearings, and yet by destroying this evidence, they have denied Congress and the public the ability to obtain their full content and context. They created their narrative by selective use of the evidence before them. So how very convenient. Did you or your team receive any of those
you can
witness
still find all that
transcripts
on
or
X,
video
but-
recordings of transcribed interviews from the select committee that were not released to the public?
What I can tell you is that I requested JP Cooney to contact the select committee.
Do you know if you received any of the evidence or testimony that the J6 committee eventually destroyed?
I don't have any information that the J6 committee.
You don't know
destroyed
one way
any
or
evidence.
the other as you sit here today.
No, what I'm telling you is that I requested all the information we could get from the January 6th.
Has all of the information that you requested been preserved? All of the information from the J6 committee, has that been preserved?
The information that we requested and received, we reviewed it. It was
Has it
part of
been
our file.
preserved?
Yes, as part
Thank
of our
you.
files. And
Were you or your team advised, or did you get the impression from anyone affiliated with the January 6th committee that these documents were not for public release, even though portions of them had already been shown to the American people? Were you advised to keep any of the information from the J6 committee confidential?
as I sit here right now, I don't recall that.
Okay.
I recall.
Did the J6 committee provide you with the Cassidy Hutchinson testimony as part of the trove of documents that you received?
As I sit here now, I don't recall, but it would.
Well,
very
you're familiar with her testimony, aren't you?
I am, and
And in fact, wouldn't you agree with me that Ms. Hutchinson's testimony, especially the most explosive allegations made, was comprised of hearsay upon hearsay upon
Yeah,
hearsay?
he was.
Mm-hmm.
there
Come
were-
on, you're an attorney. Mr. Smith, you can answer the question.
At the beginning of this one, Raskin was fucking rattled. Like that dude was going off the fucking rails. I've
Mhm.
never seen Raskin do that like that. Not even when dude, you got that video of the dude that was talking to him as he was walking down these
Uh-huh.
streets, and it didn't even look like it looked worse than that. The dude was just off the rails today.
Well, even in her line of questioning right now, when it came to this Cassidy chick or whatever, it was pointed out earlier in this committee hearing that her name was brought up over 100 times in the J6 committee, even though that they knew that her testimony and everything was hearsay beyond hearsay, even though they also had testimony not only from a Secret Service agent who was actually in the vehicle at the time, but I think the driver too.
Yeah.
And they still used that.
Are you saying he didn't go in like fucking Rambo and go crawl through that little hole and jackknife the driver
if he did
and just start knocking him out because, you know, Donald
I'd have
Trump
voted for him harder.
is super. I would have fucking voted for him twice if I could have. If that was
imagine
true.
the shirt that you would do after that? Like, come on.
Either that or I'm going to question why there's such a big ass fucking hole when that's supposed to be a divider. All right.
Isn't that stuff all supposed to be bulletproof anyway?
In there?
Yeah, it's supposed to be all be bulletproof. So he went through a bulletproof, like that thing is supposed to withstand almost an atomic bomb. But yet,
okay, we're not going that far, but yeah.
You know what I
He's
mean.
Puerto Rican, bear with him.
Listen, fucking relax, boat. Okay. Fucking, I came here on a bathtub. Relax.
Damn,
But no, it's supposed to.
Fired.
It's supposed to withstand a lot of shit. Even a fat president from going in and trying to jackknife your neck as you're driving.
But yeah, I heard it from a guy who heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend that you were fucking around in the back seat of a limo trying to grab the clavicle. Like, yeah, all right, yeah, the collarbone. You could have said collarbone. You could have been collarbone girl. Clavicle girl just sounds worse. Somehow it just seems like some kind of disease.
Yeah.
But you sit there and say he grabs the collarbone of the dude saying, take me to the Capitol. Fuck no. All right, let's not even pretend that's fucking real.
Well, I mean, Hunter was the president for a little while, so that's probably why they look alike.
Right. But yeah, hold up.
He don't
Question.
yeah.
Of course it was hearsay.
There was
And hearsay isn't admissible in a court of law, is it? Why? Because it is inherently unreliable and the victim or the target of a prosecution is not able to cross-examine. Isn't that correct? In fact, Mr. Smith, if you had attempted to walk into court with Cassidy Hutchinson's testimony, you would have been thrown out on your ear. No judge, no legitimate judge would have ever allowed the testimony of Cassidy Hutchins to be admitted in a court of law, would they?
I disagree.
Well, and then we've already talked about your record.
Mr. Chairman,
today,
Mr.
so I
Chairman,
can
the gentlelady's
understand why.
time is long.
Shut up.
Her time.
Dude, he was on his period tonight, though. I'm telling you.
You know, Senate hearings weird me out just because it's normally you're not supposed to lead the witness in a normal court. You know, you're not allowed to, you're just only supposed to ask yes or no questions and like get them there. And in the Senate hearings, it's like the complete opposite. Like, tell me everything that happened that night.
Yeah, House and
Yeah.
Senate,
Well, I mean-
they have to build their narrative kind of situation, you know?
But in the
Yeah.
January
Drama.
6th, January 6th hearings, literally Raskin went, "We're allowed to lie. We're Congress." He literally said that. I wish I could find that clip. But yeah, he's like, this is not an actual, jury and an actual judicial hearing. It's a Senate hearing, so we can say whatever we want.
basically- Yeah, it's basically character assassination wrapped up in politics.
Yeah.
But then
Let's
again,
try to-
it is the Supreme Court that said, hey, because of the speech and debate clause, they can do this. However, it's only when they're in the hearings.
Yeah.
I thought it was anytime they were gathered in the
They use
in
it.
one of the two Congress buildings.
They use it as when you're talking about when they gather like that, when they're gathering, they're on the House floor talking, they're in these hearings talking. That's their gathering that is written in there. It's not going on to the news and saying whatever fucking bullshit you want.
Right. No. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not written that way, but they use it that way. What up, redneck?
What's up, Spuds? What's up, fucker?
There's that.
Cassidy was listening to REO Speedwagon song and decided to use the lyrics as a basis to lie. But are you gonna? There's more.
Yeah, we do have the Fanone shit. You want to get into that?
Yeah, because Here, hold on. I was going to show this one first.
All right, go
Then
ahead.
we'll get into that one. But yeah, apparently Fanone had a message for, Congress or whoever these people are. I forget, Congress and Senate.
Their house.
The House.
That's Rep. Nels.
Yeah, he had a little message for him.
I would like to quickly address the police officers of January 6th. Mr. Don, Mr. Fanone, Mr. Gonell, Mr. Hodges. I'm a member of the new select committee to actually examine what happened that day. And I can tell you, gentlemen, that the fault does not lie with Donald Trump. It lies with Yogananda Pittman and the U.S. Capitol leadership team. We know they had the intelligence. And there was going to
Oh,
be
shit.
What a douche.
Violence that day. Claim my time, yeah.
You will be in order. The time belongs to the gentleman from Texas. We've had some disruptions already. We don't need that. Let the gentleman may continue.
We know the Capitol leadership.
And then I
team
think he said bullshit after that.
Yep.
I think he said bullshit when he sneezed
Sounded
again.
like it.
Let the gentleman may continue.
We know the Capitol leadership team, specifically Yogananda Pittman, had the intelligence, and there was going to be a high propensity for violence that day.
Yeah. So then, what was his name? Yvonne
Yvonne Raiklin?
Raiklin?
Who is he?
Ivan Raiklin. I honestly do not know.
Go over his name.
Pure hard justice and truth in a sea of retards. I already like this dude. Cowards and traitors. Free Tina Peters. Pardon Shane Lamont. 4 Proud Boys.
This shit that's going on with Tina Peters is awful. She just got put back in the hole.
Yes. But yeah, that this one actually happened before that did. This one was when they were coming back from a break. Right after they came back from a break, they had Fanone, Ivan Raiklin here, kind of confronted Officer Fanone.
Hey, Michael. Hey, what's up, buddy? Ivan Raiklin. Why do you have to swear at me?
What's that?
Why do you have to swear at me?
Oh, dude, don't pretend like we're not mortal enemies. Go fuck yourself.
Well, why do you have to lose your cool like that?
I'm not
I've
losing
been
my cool.
always professional with
I'm
you.
not losing my cool.
Every
Fuck
single
yourself.
time I communicate
Fuck
with you,
yourself. You're a
I
traitor to
am
this
always
country. Fuck
professional
yourself.
with you.
Well, I'm
And it
not.
requires
Fuck
other
yourself.
people to contain your Tourette's syndrome.
You threaten my family and you threaten my
Oh,
life.
have
You're
I?
a traitor to this fucking country.
Why are
Go
you
fuck
so
yourself.
spasmodic?
Am I spasmodic?
Absolutely.
Fucking do
Look
something.
behind you.
Do something.
Why should I? I'm communicating with you. I'm trying to calm you down. Right? Look at your face. You can't even control yourself. You can't even be a man.
Trust me, I'm using a
You
lot of
see how
restraint
many
right now.
people are constraining you?
Come get me.
Look at me. Total control over my mind and body. Total control over my mind and body, and I'm totally dominating you right now.
Sir.
Totally dominating you. Right
Totally.
Let's step aside.
now. I'm not.
This guy
I'm
is
just
threatening
standing.
my family, threatening my
I'm just
children,
standing.
Notice how he gets louder?
threatened to rape my children.
Oh,
Rape
really
my
now?
children, you sick
Look
bastard.
at him.
Rape my children.
More people need to contain him because I'm completely calm, sir. Always calm. Listen.
I'm completely dominating you right now.
That's the best. Kill them with kindness when they're just,
Look,
crashing out.
I mean, it is the biggest kick in the fucking balls that you don't react. It is
Yeah,
the biggest kick in the fucking balls to people like that. Why? Because it kind of hurts me too. Not gonna lie. If you don't react to me trying to push you, well, fuck, I feel like an asshole now. But yeah, for him to get louder, especially when he was talking about raping his children,
Right.
dude,
He did it on purpose.
He did it on
Yeah.
purpose because the thing is I was watching the hearing on a different channel and they were on break. The session was on break, right? for like 10 minutes or something. Someone had to use the little girl's room or something.
Right.
And they didn't even have the cameras up. So all you could hear was him screaming, "Right, my kid, right, my kid." And you're like, what the fuck is going on? So it wasn't until afterwards where you get the stuff on Twitter and stuff that we actually could see what was happening.
Yeah, because
So
you only saw it from the one camera angle, and Ivan didn't put out his angle yet because you saw him because he was there at the beginning, and he was talking to Jack Smith, and he was saying, "Let's debate. Let's do a 5-hour debate." And I'm like, "What the fuck is this guy talking to him? Like, why?
yeah.
Why does he think he can debate like Jack Smith? Like, what
Right.
are you gonna debate about? Like, that's the new thing apparently. Fucking debating. That's becoming like, yeah.
Well, it's either that or I challenge you to a duel.
Well, I mean,
It would be a lot more interesting,
It
more
would be.
entertaining for sure.
quite a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have more fun watching that than these actual hearings.
Yeah.
Well, Fanone came into the hearing before it even started. I think like a minute or two before it started. Like he freaking owned the place. It was weird. I don't
Right.
know if you have the beginning of it or anything, but the way that he walked in, it was like, yeah, this is my shit. This is my place, my
With the
house.
puffed up chest and the spread out arms. Like, yeah.
When he walked in, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? He's wearing a Dropkick Murphy shirt. Like, who are you?
He's a piece of shit. That's who he is.
Right.
And he's a fucking because somebody else said it, and I'm trying to look. Fucking Twitter is really pissing me off because I put things in bookmarks so I can find them, and then they just decide that they're just gonna not bookmark anything. Because I also had
if the post is taken down, the bookmark disappears.
Oh, well, then fucking half of shit disappeared. No, it's still in there. Some of the stuff is still in there because I'm trying to find because there was a guy who actually got his brother's voter registration card. And he's like, my brother left. My brother's not even a citizen of the United States. How did he get a ballot? He's like, he was here for 2 years, then he got deported, and then he went back because he was going to get deported, and somehow he got a fucking registration to vote.
Yeah, that's well, dude. We know how that goes on. We saw that. But look, this actually came from Eric Swalwell. I'm helping Officer Mike Fanone. It's beyond fucked up that this is necessary, but it is. Trump put a target on Fanone's back when he released the violent criminals who beat him into a coma on January 6th. I'm helping out here. But Fanone was never in a coma. Based on this claim, a government official is using our personal account to defraud constituents.
You know, I'm not one to say like we should kick this person out of office for most, just because they suck or whatever. But this guy was sleeping with a Chinese spy. Why is he still in office?
I mean, you kicked Santos out for fucking OnlyFans. Okay, it wasn't really that. No.
What was the actual reason?
He was
like
using
that Santos
campaign
guy?
funds for meals and things like that. He was embezzlement, basically. They kicked him out for embezzlement before he was even guilty in trial. But yet Bob Menendez, who had gold bars from Egypt in his jacket pocket in his closet, stayed in fucking Senate until his ass was convicted.
Well, what about Pelosi, who's obviously been insider trading? Well, all of them. Like, do any of you guys follow Unusual Whales on X?
Yeah,
I know you don't, Rick, because you don't have X because you're too dangerous. But
I know about it. Yeah, I do have one, but it's about to go bye-bye too.
Unusual Whales every year puts like which senators and Congress people did the best and the worst, and it's like there are some of them that they're the best traders of all time. Obviously, like all of those people, they need to be investigated.
Right. There's a lot going on with that, dude.
Oh, here's the one out. Here's what we were talking about before. This one at the stage. Really?
What are you doing? Fucking things up.
Trying to add something to the stage, but it's being retarded right now.
Look, now it's only 3,
Sweet.
4. What are you doing?
Well, now it's adding. Remove. Add to stage. There we go. Jesus Christ. Nothing's working for me today. I'm telling you right now, it's one of those days. It's one of those fucking days for me. Nothing is working the way it's supposed to work. But this is Fanone You know, because he's not an angry person. He's not a liar at all.
Nope.
Officer Fanone, how are you today?
I'm great.
What happened in there?
What are you talking about?
That confrontation.
Jack Smith testified about how he had proof beyond a reasonable doubt that Donald Trump incited, orchestrated, and funded the insurrection at the Capitol on January 6th.
How the fuck did he fund it?
You heard that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you? What?
He funded January 6th.
How? Because he had a fucking rally?
Can I just say something that no one had ever said, and no one even said in that committee hearing either? Based on what the Democrats were saying is that Trump incited the violence that happened on January 6th with his words at his speech or whatever. If that's the case, then why can't we apply the same thing to, I don't know, the Jacob Fry and Tim Walz and I don't know, all the Democrats on the side talking about the ICE agents and stuff? How can you not apply the same standard then to that?
Because that's different. We're fighting Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You are Donald Trump.
Got it.
The same reason why Comey and Chish James, who did the same thing that Trump did, and they got away with it.
Well, the same reason that Maxine Waters said, don't leave any of these people alone. Hunt them down, basically.
Yeah,
and don't let them live in peace.
Station.
Yeah, nothing's ever going to happen to anyone for inciting violence.
No, well, not on the Democrat side anyway.
But yet Paul Gosar gets censured in the House for sharing a fucking clip of Attack on Titan with his face over the human dude.
That was actually hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, it was fucking hilarious, but she's in the House screaming, oh, he wants to have me killed. Come the fuck on, shut up.
Republicans just need to stop being pussies and put people in jail for the same shit that that's been going on, because like playing Mr. Nice Guy isn't getting you anywhere, and you just look like a fucking retard. And
well, I mean, it would be nice, but
I'm just really angry.
But
I think what they need to actually do personally, because if Republicans start doing the same bullshit, then it's just a race to the bottom until everyone's just in jail, which, hey, I'm a libertarian. Put them all in fucking jail. I don't care. But
I don't care either. If you did something, go to jail. Fuck, nobody's above the law, right?
What they should do is put in some very well-worded things to prevent bullshit charges that are politically motivated. Put something into actual legislation that can't just be struck down. But they don't do anything. They have power now. They've had it since Trump took office. Both sides of Congress, Supreme Court, the presidency.
They do have the majority, but they can't get shit done because they don't have the majority enough to vote correctly.
No, because there's still that divide within the Republican Party itself. You still have like the never Trumpers and stuff in there too. And it's what happened even back in like 2016 when they had, what the fuck is his name, Paul Ryan or whatever, as Speaker of the House and everything. And Trump didn't get anything done in his first year in office because there was still that infighting with, you had like the Never Trumpers and the Lincoln Project people fighting against whatever agenda that he had. So it was basically like he was a lame duck his first year, and everyone was complaining about how he didn't do anything, but he didn't have any help. And
like
the same shit is happening.
Like Massey right now, who voted against funding ICE.
You're never going to get me off of that.
Well, I mean, he voted today to not fund ICE with the Democrats.
I guarantee you that there was other stuff in there to fund other bullshit that he was against, and he didn't fund it because of that. Because Massey isn't going to.
There was a hearing that I listened to. I remember him speaking out against that. I forget exactly.
There was something.
What it was.
I did see a post about it. I don't remember what it was. Look for it in the background as we're talking, but I guarantee you it was something big that he didn't vote on it. Just like the spending bill, it was like just a fuck ton of spending. He's not going to vote for that. He's a fucking actual fiscal conservative. I mean, the things that he's gone against Trump on are Epstein and spending a fuck ton of money.
Yes. But again,
that's not a divide. That's Trump not being ideologically consistent with
this goes
being
to
a conservative.
This goes to the cultism on the right, though. But as soon as he started speaking out and saying, look, I'm not going to vote for this because of this reason, people didn't hear the reason. They heard, I'm not going to vote for this. And now he's the enemy. He's getting more
both
play
sides
from
are
Democrats.
culty.
Yeah, he's getting more play from Democrats now than he is the Republican side. Of course, he's going to cuddle up to them. You pushed him over there, just like you pushed Elon to the right.
It's like now that Massey he lost weight, has a beard, everyone's like dark Massey.
Hold on.
He's the same dude. Like
Is he?
give us your technology on your fucking farm, man. Like you've seen his farm and what he's done to make it sustainable.
That guy's a fucking genius.
I understand that.
I'm with John.
But he also had a
like
woman
Massey.
in waiting.
I get it.
He had a woman in waiting. What fucking man who really loves his wife is going to wait only 18 months before he gets married again?
Well, he didn't have that much time left on this earth. He don't want to be
He had already been grieving for a while. She had cancer forever.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I get it. But
I get
you've
that.
I'm not going to do that though. You know,
Have
out
you
of
guys
respect
never
for that-
been in a relationship that you kind of knew was over for a while before it was actually over?
Yeah, but I wasn't praying for her death.
Yes. But
I don't think he prayed for her fucking death, bro.
No, he didn't pray for her death. But if my wife wound up sick and she came down with cancer or something like that and then died of cancer, it's gonna take longer than 18 months before I'm just like, okay, let's get back out there because she means the fucking world to me. And if that's the way it was, going back out there and marrying somebody, I could see getting back on the horse and start dating at 18 months. Cool. You got fucking married though, which means somebody was in the wings and you're just going to play the
Well, this is a person
situation?
that he's known for a long ass time too.
I adore Massey. I have for a long time. But when he all of a sudden it was like he's got married, I was like, wait, I thought she just
Yeah, I thought she just kicked. And then all of a sudden, once again, he lost weight. He grew a beard, and then he was just like, he's like, yeah, no, we're not doing any of this. And you're like,
I mean, he's grown a lot more balls since his wife died. I will give it that because he's up in here calling everybody the fuck out.
Well, they can't kill his wife.
I will admit. Damn.
Am I wrong? They can't kill his wife now, so kinda.
well, technically they can because he got remarried.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't care about this one so much, you know. He just got her.
This is the rebound.
Maybe that's his psyop to the government, you know. Like,
you can't.
Yeah, I got a wife now. Go for it. I don't give a fuck.
You gonna kill your own operative? What the fuck?
Yeah. He went along with the honeypot. He knew what was up.
Okay, so this is what it was in that bill, I guess, because I just found it. I had reposted it.
Kind of makes
it was
share it.
How do I do that?
On
do I
the
have
bottom,
to do share?
the plus sign, and then is a share screen.
Share screen.
We'll learn you. We'll learn you. Don't worry.
We'll learn. We'll leer you.
We're usually a stepping stool to much more successful people.
Hold on, this is difficult because I have 4 monitors.
That's actually true, though.
It absolutely is. Absolutely is. We're the one in the back burner, like, yeah, hi guys, remember us? Hey, how you doing?
Is it up?
Yeah, it's up.
Okay.
There we go.
So it's this one.
It is now in order to consider amendment number 1, printed in Part B of House Report 119
No, it's playing picture in picture. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Purpose.
Yeah, no, I fucked it up. Hold on. There we go.
Does the gentleman from Kentucky seek recognition?
Mr. Chair, I have an amendment at the desk.
The clerk shall designate the amendment.
See, he went all fucking Justin Bieber
Printed in
lookalike.
Part B of House Report number
adorable.
119-462, offered by Mr. Massey of Kentucky.
Pursuant to House Resolution
Got his glasses
1014,
and
the
everything.
gentleman from Kentucky, Mr. Massey, and a member opposed, each will control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Kentucky.
Mr. Chair, I rise in support of our amendment. This is co-sponsored by Mr. Perry from Pennsylvania and Mr. Roy from Texas. And I
Pause for a
regret that
second.
we have to
I
offer
can't.
this amendment.
Pause
What
it.
I'm going to describe will probably sound like a bad science fiction movie,
PRP,
but that's
pause.
what's written into
Pause.
law.
Yes.
I can't fucking help but point this out. You know who he reminds me of right here?
Who?
Watching fucking Abraham Lincoln.
Doug.
All you need
I
is
mean-
a 10-gallon hat. Can we put an AI in this and put a 10-gallon hat on him? It would
Hold on,
fucking
let me
be
see
On
perfect.
it.
Go ahead, play.
Glenn says Massey wants everyone to vote for his pet projects, but doesn't work with others. And
Right now in
negotiate,
law,
just
it's going to
opposes
be
and blocks.
implemented
Pause it,
for the
TRP.
It says for 20.
My bad.
Massey, you're going to get a crash course on how to do this.
Hey, I did tell him to play it. My bad.
Massey wants everyone to vote for his pet project, but doesn't work with others and negotiate. Just opposes and blocks Republicans, which makes everything worse. I agree with that.
I disagree.
Republicans don't want to get on board with his because he brings up a lot of good points
Well-
about these things. He'd be just be like, hey, can we reword this right here? Because it's saying this. And everybody's like, no, we ain't changing shit.
His pet projects are let's, actually cut spending. Let's actually like make 1 page, 1 issue bills. Like these are things that every Republican should get behind.
Now, he does
And
have,
they
I will admit, there are some where he does try to be a little bit sneaky in the House rules, saying, hey, this needs to say this because it will benefit him and his constituents. That's what they're supposed to do.
I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
his the biggest ones he's trying to do is definitely the single spending or the single issue bills.
Yeah,
Instead
and
of
that's like
wrapping everything all together, and you vote this way. And guess what? If you don't vote this way because of this reason, now you don't want to save the puppies.
Yeah, and both sides always cram a bunch of bullshit in just to get enough votes one way or the other. Like
Yes.
if Republicans are in power, they have to get some Democrats on board sometimes, or vice versa.
So
so then bullshit gets rammed in both ways.
So the bills are like that one white chick surrounded by all those black dudes.
Pretty much.
Basically.
And then it comes out
26.
looking like 2 girls, 1 cup.
No. Wait, you went too far with that. Come
Take the
on.
black pill now. It tastes bitter later. A Chicago man gang kingpin found not guilty on all 4 charges for bounty on Bovino because he only had $26 in his account.
What?
Wait, what?
Take the black pill now. It tastes bitter. It tastes bitter later. Chicago man gang kingpin found not guilty on all 4 charges of bounty for Bovino because he only had $26 in his account.
That's odd. So he doesn't have
How the
any
fuck did that
secret
work?
money stashes, even though he's like a gang kingpin. I don't even know who Bovino is, but
Greg Bovino, the leader of the HSI.
Yeah, the dude that's going out there in Chicago and everybody's hounding him.
I'm not gonna lie.
head
That
of the
motherfucker
ICs.
wants to be Darth Vader so badly. He had a special overcoat made for him for ice. I'm like, bro, really? Like, really? They're like, yeah, it was specially made just for him. It was one of those
Did he get Hugo Boss to make it?
Oh, I'm hoping. Go ahead, play.
And beyond. Now, the reality is the technology doesn't exist, but that doesn't keep legislators from imagining things that they would like to do to infringe on civil liberties. But there is a law that states that every vehicle manufactured is going to have a kill switch in it. The car itself will monitor your driving. And if the car thinks that you're not doing a good job driving, it will disable itself. So the car dashboard becomes your judge, your jury, and your executioner. Imagine this. We got a snowstorm coming. A mom takes her kids out. They're going to the grocery store. It's snowing. They're trying to get some groceries before the big storm hits. She swerves for a pothole. The neighbor's pet gets in the way, swerves for that. First responder goes by. She pulls over. Her car says, you got one more swerve, and then we're going to ground you. There it is. The next thing she has to avoid, an icy patch in the road. The car has adjudicated her as unsuitable for driving. It disables the vehicle, and there she's stranded. My question is, how do you appeal your sentence?
He's got a good point to that.
Just think about this whenever he's talking.
But tell me I'm wrong, though.
He should do it. He should totally lean into it.
7 years ago, we all dreamed about cars that didn't just stop whenever it fucking wanted to.
Dude, grow out the fucking beard. Let's make fucking Lincoln fucking, what is this? Thomas Lincoln
Massey.
happen. Yeah, Lincoln Massey. Abraham Massey. I don't know. Make it fucking happen. That's great.
I'm gonna add a pocket watch. It needs it.
He needs a monocle too.
I was thinking about the monocle, but it might go a little too far.
As long as we're not putting the bullet hole, we're fine, right?
Yeah.
I saw a comment. Someone said you appeal with the dash cam. Yeah, but if you're in that situation he's talking about and you're trying to beat a snowstorm home,
right?
Okay, you appeal a week later when you're stuck in your car with your kids in the snowstorm.
Yeah, you're
Well,
stuck
it's
on
not
fucking
even
a
that.
major highway.
I always think of like the worst case scenario type thing. So you know how there's always been this push for like carbon taxes, carbon footprint, all this other shit. So what happens now that now it's connected to your carbon footprint? Oh, guess what? You've actually drove over 400 miles this month. We're going to disable your vehicle. So now you can't drive anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's coming. I mean, that goes back to that carbon credit card.
Well,
thing
they already
y'all
have
said before.
something like that in a lot of Central and South American countries. They have something similar to that, where basically, if you have an even license plate number or an odd license plate number, you get to drive on certain days of the week, depending on whether it's an even or an odd in your license plate.
They had that
and then
here in
rich
the
people
70s.
just buy 2 cars and make sure they have one of each.
Right.
Right.
Well, that's the whole thing with the Tesla thing, where they want all the cars to be EVs, and then what? So now you don't make enough money. You're on government assistance, and now you have to buy a $50,000 car, just because it start at 32,000. But by the time you did everything gets said and done, it's fucking 50 grand. So now a person who's living off the government has to buy a $50,000 car.
Don't worry,
they have to
go out for that.
They have to Uber. You will own nothing. You'll be happy.
No. There were subsidies that were going out for that shit.
There was a $7,000 tax credit for the
tax
EVs.
credit.
Yeah,
$7,000 that the American people gave up because you bought a car.
That's expired too, thankfully.
Yeah,
I think.
Jonah, I've always that something has to happen with the judges. It can't keep happening until these judges are removed. Yeah. Massachusetts already is imposing it.
I mean, a lot of the blue states are gonna definitely keep that 2030 all cars have to be EVs thing going.
Yeah.
Like in New York City, any car that isn't already a registered with the TLC has to be electric. Like any new car has to be electric. So they're going forward with that in all the blue states for sure.
Right.
Didn't they have that in California as well, right?
Well, we got a little bit more
Like
time left.
2035 or something that all cars need to be EV, all new ones.
Yeah,
2035, yeah.
And the Waymoos, I saw somebody. I wasn't sure what the actual video was, but it looked like somebody was robbing someplace, and they got a Waymoo to get as their getaway car.
I mean, why the hell not? If it's timed perfectly, it's a good getaway, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That thing they could stop that, can't they? Like,
What?
can't the cops call it in
hell
and
yeah.
say, "Hey,
Hell
stop
yeah.
this car"?
Hell yeah, they can lock
Probably not
you
the best.
inside too. I'm just making a fucking joke about how you can just get away easily enough because it's a Waymo. Nobody expects it,
Yeah.
They catch on. Oh no, you're fucked. They're locking doors. You ain't getting anywhere. They're putting CS gas in a fucking car for you. All right. Not really, but we got a little bit of time left here. We're gonna have to actually get to the main story that we were getting to.
Which one?
But let's hit this one up.
Oh, Don Lemon.
Well, all of it, kind of. Y'all remember this guy, right?
You realize that you're violating the Constitution. You are fucking.
Poor man's Jack Smith.
Yeah. Somebody said you never see them in the room together.
I mean, he's got the janky ass teeth to fit.
Where you from, South Sergeant?
Who is this?
I was 11 Bravo.
This is.
His name is William Kelly.
Yeah, that's it. William Kelly.
He is one of those page agitator guys.
By the way, I heard or I saw that he was dishonorably discharged from the military and never saw combat.
I'm pretty sure that's true. Because the way this guy is talking, I'm pretty sure that's true. Anyway, he goes around screaming and yelling at people and just getting up all in their face because he wants a reaction out of them. And he should actually get it. I'm not going to lie. The things he does where he gets up in people's faces and screams and yells at them.
Oh, like like
He
this.
needs to be knocked the fuck out.
Communist agitator William Kelly has been arrested and is being charged with conspiracy to deprive rights and with violating the FACE Act for his role in occupying a Christian church while screaming profanities at worshipers. By the way, this is what he said the day before. Leftist psycho William Kelly brings on criminal. He says, "Bring on criminal." Oh, sorry, shit. Leftist psycho Will Kelly says, "Bring on the criminal charges after he terrorized children and Christians at a church. Come arrest me. So be it. You can't kill the revolution." This is what he said yesterday.
What we're seeing around this country is they're using their political influence to attack people that disagree with them. They're going to come at me with charges, and I'm not scared of that. There's no base for these charges. I did not block them from, their service. They welcomed us in. They never asked us to leave. The police never came in and removed us. So we didn't stop their service.
Why would the police not come remove? Oh, that's right. They were sitting in the parking lot because they're not doing anything.
Fat people were still praying the entire time. The music was still playing the entire time. So, Pam Bondi, you want to come and arrest me? You want to come and give me charges? So be it. And for all the people giving me death threats, threatening my life, kill me. Go ahead, kill me. Because you know what? As Fred Hampton said, you can kill the revolutionary, but you can't kill the revolution.
Well, apparently you can stifle it because, like I said, he was arrested. And because of this.
As you can see, all these pretend Christians, all these comfortable white people who are living lavish, comfortable lives while children are dragged into concentration camps. You're living real life, nice lives with your lattes, doing absolutely nothing for your Latino and Somali brothers and sisters. You come here to a man wearing a suit. Is a preacher? Did Jesus wear a suit? Did Jesus profit off the words? No, Jesus would dine with immigrants. Do not touch me. Touch me again and see what happens.
Hey, you can't.
You are a fake Christian. Why are you not standing with your Somali and Latino communities? Why do I not see you out at Whipple every day protesting this attack on humanity? Where are you? You're sinners. You're pretending to be Christians. But we know you live an easy life, don't you? A very easy life while people are starving. Shame. Out now. Out now.
Oh, there's the Ninja Turtle lady.
Yeah.
The Ninja Turtle lady?
Mm-hmm.
There she is.
Her.
Where is it?
Oh, all right. Do I have to find
it's in the chat?
Yeah, you got to find it again.
Stop it. All right, here, I found it.
I know where that comes from.
Living real comfortable while the people starve. Living real comfortable while children are dragged into concentration camps. You're all living real comfortable, aren't you? Shame on you. Do something. Stand with the Somalis. Stand with the Latinos. Quit ignoring this injustice. He wears a suit and tie and he hangs out with Kristi Noem. How is that a Christian? You're supposed to accept all immigrants, are you not?
No.
What does wearing a suit and
Why
tie
are you
have to
not
do
going
with
down to
Christians?
Whipple and joining us in protest against this inhumanity?
No, nobody said
You
about
claim
anything.
to be a Christian.
Jesus never said anything about accepting immigrants. You're conflating the two. It's supposed to rules. You have laws. Once again, separation of church and state. You have laws, and then you have, your beliefs.
Yeah.
And you're misconstruing beliefs.
And
Well,
beliefs
even
that
Jesus said,
supposed
follow
to
the
take
laws of the
precedent
land
over
and
the-
pay the taxes. So I'm
Ah.
just saying it's.
You're actually supposed to follow God's laws before you follow man's laws in that. And in that case, he had problems with taxes. So you do follow that unless, I don't know. But look, baby, yeah, that's it.
But
That's it. Baby, bring up the black girl that was arrested.
That's her.
This one yet.
Oh, do I still have the side by side? Hold on.
Isn't that her?
I mean, it is her, but bring up her arrest.
Oh. Do you
I
have
want to wait on that for that.
Hon, I have the side by side. Hold on. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and hit that when I bring it up.
There you go.
I told you, all my shit is all fucky. There you go. That's her.
We were talking about it last night.
Who did that?
Mama J did that because
this
Biz
one right
said
here.
she looked like a Ninja Turtle.
And I was like, wait a second.
Oh, there we go. Here, bring this one up, Davey. I got you then. This was the Ninja Turtle woman and her involvement of storming the church there.
Lockup's in there. We'll bring her in. She'll stand off to the side. I know this only because I just did it with
Good fucking God, look at that though.
That's the other one. That was the one that was behind her.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe she works for like the Board of Ed or something like that.
She was on the council of or on some committee of
right there was
this is the beginning of
Shut up. Stop.
It's right there. AG Pam Bondi arrests St.
Oh yeah,
Paul
okay.
School board member Chantel Allen. She was the second leftist agitator taken into custody after storming a church service in Minnesota. They're not done. Bondi, more to come. We will protect our houses of worship.
I mean, I'm glad they're doing something about that kind of shit. Really, I am. You know, because you got that shit. And then, where is it? This dude, before he got arrested, had to say something about that bitch getting arrested.
They've just arrested Ema Armstrong for our protest on Sunday. You know, my lawyers tell me they have no fucking case. This use of the FACE Act and the KKK Act is complete bullshit. But let's be honest, they don't fucking care. They don't believe in the rule of law. They're fascists. They're now going after fucking the Clintons for the Epstein files. What the fuck? God damn it, people. When will you stop fucking acting like everything?
I don't give a fuck if Trump is in the Epstein files. Arrest them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody gives a fuck if fucking Clinton's in it. But meanwhile, Clinton, I think these 17 times while he was in office that Jeffrey Epstein was at the White House, and 27 times that they were flying together to and from the island after he was president. Yeah.
I mean, you got that picture of Bill Clinton being massaged by that little girl.
And you have a picture of fucking Bill Clinton in Jeffrey Epstein's house in a blue dress. You want to talk about, Donald Trump wrote him the note. Oh, that note that Donald put in his, we know what we did. Yeah, sorry. I don't think somebody's going to put that and just be like, hey, you know our dirty secrets, huh? Yay. Like, no.
Right.
No.
But I just want to point out the fact that it's been 6-7 months that Republicans have been screaming they don't care about the rule of law, they don't care about this shit, they don't care. It's the same damn shit thrown back at you yet again. It's the same shit here. We were screaming they don't care about the rule of law, they don't care about shit. Now these motherfuckers are trying to use it as justification for them being the shitty fucking people they've always been.
Things normal and going about your fucking days. Get in the fucking streets now. It's time to shut this country down. We are at fascism. The republic has fucking fallen.
Does it sound familiar, Davey?
Please, Americans, please stand up for something. Do not be the same as those in 1930s Germany, because right now that's exactly what you're all fucking doing. Please wake the fuck up.
Weren't you the one that just stormed a church?
Yeah.
Yes.
Trying to get the head of a pastor that you believed is a part of ICE.
Yeah. And he wasn't even there.
Right.
Yeah.
He was busy working.
Yelling at young girls because they're drinking a latte, for crying out loud, while they're trying to listen to the words of the Lord.
But check this out.
I figured we'd go over to the other side and do the Don Lemon this one with her, because they kind of go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do that on the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hit up Rumble. Jennifer has given you the link, but we will give it to you one more time on the YouTube side. Thank you very much, Rich. You have 3 minutes, and then we'll be back.
Right.
Actually, 2 minutes and 27 seconds. So.
You sit on a bed of lies.
My name's Don Lamont, or Lamont Don, whatever he fucking, or Lon Daman. That was his joke when he was going into the church. My name is Lon Daman. That's what people call me. It's funny, huh?
So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history, you're changing culture, and you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess. What's happening next?
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands